Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Without further ado, we won't waste so much time on this video. So this video has been one of the most requested video of all time, and I just took out time to take it out of the way and give it all it takes so it can actually help someone out there. So in 2023, we invited my mom-in-law to the UK, and thank God it was successful on the first attempt. And there were some documents we made use of that I will be sharing to help you as well for a successful standard UK visit visa and to avoid refusal. If you have all of these documents and you follow the due process, by God's grace, you'll be having a successful UK visit visa. So I'll be going through all of the documents and I'll be explaining how they are being used. And in my subsequent video, I'll be putting out how you can apply successfully, because there's no how I'll be able to put together all of these things in just this video. Put it together, the documents, put together how to apply, put together how to write the letters. It's going to be so long, and I wouldn't want this video to be too long so we can digest and understand it. So basically this video is about the necessary documents you need for a successful UK visit visa to avoid refusal. So watch this video to the end. Please remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to put on your post notification bell so that you'll be the very first person to get notified for those subsequent videos I promise to make. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Before we continue in this video, I want to put out a disclaimer that I'm not a spokesman of the Home Office, neither am I an immigration consultant. This is just my experience, and I've decided to put it out there to help one or two. And do well to share this video to your friends and family that might be in need of this video. So for a successful UK visit visa, there are documents required of us, and specifically on the gov.uk website, there is no standard documents put out there. But with my experience, which I'm sharing to you guys, these are the documents. I've written some of the documents in my notepad. These were the documents I made use of, and it was successful, which I'll be sharing. So I'll be starting with documents from the visitor. That's documents for your relatives, your mom, your dad, your siblings, your friends, and what have you. Then documents from the sponsor. That's for ourselves. That's you, the invitee, you inviting someone. So the document is actually splitted into two. For the visitor, that's for your relative, and for yourself, you that is actually requesting someone into the UK. So I will start off with the visitor. Number one priority on the list, absolutely, that we can't do without, is the passport. So for a successful UK visit visa, your visitor, that's your relative, needs to have a valid passport, and that's valid for at least more than 6 months for them to have a successful entry and a successful exit. Wherever you might be applying from, you need a valid passport. So number two on my list will be the national insurance number. That's the NIN, also called as NIN. It's an important and valid document that's usually requested at this time. So number two on the list, I'll be explaining how these documents will be needed and how they are put in use in the course of your application. Number two, okay, I've mentioned passports, I've mentioned NIN. Number three will be proof of
financial documents, also known as proof of funds. This is basically to show that, okay, your relative can as well sponsor themselves down to the United Kingdom, or partly will be sponsoring themselves. This is just to show how money is entering and exiting in from their bank account, just to show a proof of responsibility, how they can cater for themselves and all of that. Number 3 is going to be application letter. They'll be putting up an application letter for themselves, stating why and where they will be, stating why they are requesting a visit to the country. You get what I mean? So the application letter is just to state briefly what their intent of the visit is. Is it for vacation? Is it for family? Is it for business? Whatever. And it's just brief. In my subsequent videos, I'll be putting up how you can apply and how to write these letters to have a successful visit visa. So the next documents on my list are home ties. So what can you tender as home ties? We have house documents, we have landed properties. So it's of necessity to actually state out, to spell out that, yeah, my visitor will be coming in and definitely will be going back. Something will be taking them back home. So these are just to spell out family ties back home. So it's okay for you to put out house documents. It's okay for you to put out landed property documents as a means of showing that, yeah, they've got these documents. And there's next on my list is retirement or pension letter. If they are retired, you have to put this letter just as a backup to show the evidence that, yeah, they are retired. If they are working, they have to get employment letter from their place of work and what have you. Then the next on my list would be what I actually termed dad's letter. So when my mom-in-law was coming into the UK, we made sure my father-in-law wrote a letter and he signed. So we stated in that letter, the intent of the letter was just to let them know, this is my wife. I'm allowing her go into the United Kingdom to see our son and our daughter-in-law, and I expect her back at this time because our position cannot be left unattended to for too long as my wife. That's my father-in-law. So I tagged that letter, dad's letter. And there was another letter I wrote as son's letter. These were my brother-in-law stating this is our mom, and we've given her the permission, and we actually acknowledge the fact that she's going into the United Kingdom to visit our brother and our sister-in-law, and she'll be returning back to us in a short while. So all this letter is just to prove a sense of responsibility that she's got families whom she's going to be responsible and emotionally supporting, which she'll be returning back to. So then another thing you will not want to forget is a flight ticket. Make sure you're actually booking a return flight, because absolutely when you're stating that you're having your relative come into the United Kingdom and they absolutely expect them to go back, so don't forget to attach or let them know the specific dates she's entering and the specific dates she's gonna be leaving, he or she's gonna be leaving. So basically I think that's all on the visitor side. Then on the sponsor side, that's ourselves, you that's in the UK, you that is sponsoring. So number 1 on the top list is a sponsorship letter. That's inviting the person. You need to write a letter, intent. Why are you inviting this person? What's the major reason of you inviting this person into the United Kingdom? And I would advise that you just write it in short. I promised in my subsequent video I'll be putting up how to write these particular letters well. And number 2 on my list will be our PRPs. I remembered we attached our PRPs, we attached our passports as well, we attached our NIN. So if you pay council tax, please don't forget to attach this, because this actually simplifies the whole thing, stating how responsible and how frequent you pay your bills. Don't forget to attach your council tax if you pay one. When we were applying for this visa, we were not paying a council tax at that time, so we did not attach a council tax bill. So we attached our employment letter. My husband attached his, stating where you're working and proving a show of responsibility, a show of sponsoring that, yeah, I'm capable of sponsoring this person. I'm capable of taking all the bills and all of that. You get what I mean? So then we attached a bank statement as well. We attached pay slips from where we work, showing how much we earn. This just to basically show that we are capable, we are financially all right to bring in someone where they're going to be staying, the food they'll be eating, and all of that. So the next on my list was work ID. We attached our work IDs just to show, yeah, we are legally working and in the country and all of that. Then we attached our marriage certificates, showing basically how related we are and all of that. Basically, these were all of the documents we attached. And if you've got any questions whatsoever, please don't forget to drop them in the comment section, and I will also link below all of these documents I've mentioned in the description box below. Please do well to like, do well to subscribe, do well to share this video to someone who might be in need of this video, and I will see you in my next video. And don't forget to put on your notification bell for subsequent videos. See you guys. Bye.